Hey there, I'm Christina Johnson, transformational nutrition coach and owner of Christina Johnson Wellness. I am going to answer one of the most common questions that I get from people today, which is, what type of salad dressing do I recommend? I mean, we all know that eating salad dressings is really good for our health and part of an overall healthy diet. But unfortunately, it's really easy to add things to our salads which make them not quite so healthy. And it can be really confusing to figure out which salad dressings are okay to eat and which ones are maybe not the best. And so what I wanted to do today to answer that question for you is give you an idea of the problem with a lot of the salad dressings that you find in the stores at most grocery stores. And I'll give you some ideas of what to look for so you kind of have a better idea of which ones might be okay and which ones aren't. But then also I'll share with you a couple brands, one in particular that really is a good quality brand of salad dressing. And I want to share just a little bit about my progression with salad dressings over the years because I've tried lots of different things. And I want to just let you know what I personally use on a regular basis. So I would love to hear from you first though. What type of salad dressing are you using right now? So let me know in the comments, and I promise there's no judgment as to whether it's healthy or not, but I am just genuinely curious what dressings you found. And also I'd love to know, has it been hard for you to figure out if a dressing is healthy or not? So let me know in the comments. And if you think this would be helpful for other people, will you just hit the share button too while you're at it? Okay, so to start with, the problem with most conventional salad dressings is if you look at them and you look at the list of ingredients on the back of the salad dressing, number one, it's a huge list of ingredients. And there's usually so many different chemicals and preservatives and all kinds of things that we really don't want to be eating. So that's one problem. But I would say there's two other really big problems. One of them is the oils that they're using in the salad dressing. So part of the benefit of a salad dressing is it's a great way to get in some healthy fats. But the processed conventional salad dressings are using really unhealthy oils like different vegetable oils like canola oil or soybean oil. And those oils, they're cheap, they're really processed, and they tend to be really inflammatory towards the body. And so I want to recommend avoiding those kinds of oils. So when you're looking for a salad dressing, number one, look at what kind of oil it's using. And if you see soybean or canola or some other vegetable oil, I would stay away. But then the other issue with a lot of the salad dressings on the shelf is that they use sugar. I don't know if you've noticed this, click the like button if you have, but it is really hard to find a salad dressing that has no sugar in it. So those are a couple of the main issues with salad dressings that you find at the grocery store. There are some brands that appear to be healthier, and one of them, I don't like naming names all the time, but one brand is Brianna's, and I will say that their salad dressing is a step above the conventional ones like Kraft. But even their salad dressing, before I got on, I was looking at the ingredient labels of some of their dressings, and most of them, all the ones I saw at least, had sugar in them. One of them, it was even the first ingredient, was organic sugar. So even their salad dressings are going to have sugar. And then I also noticed that theirs was made from canola oil, which is really not the best kind of oil that we want to be consuming. But their marketing makes it look like they're healthy and natural and organic, so we think that it'll be a good option. And I will say, it is a better option, and if you're like really just absolutely set on buying a salad dressing from the store, that's better than one with a long list of ingredients. But it's still not ideal. So when you're at the store looking for salad dressings, you have to look at the list of ingredients, look for what kind of oil it's using, and if they're adding sugar or not. The one brand of salad dressing that I found in the stores that I do really like, and I haven't found any issues with at all, is Primal Kitchen's. I found it at Whole Foods. I feel like Hy-Vee might have it as well. But their salad dressings are usually made from avocado oil, which is a good healthy oil. I don't think any of their salad dressings have sugar in it. They use cage-free eggs. I mean, they're just really all about using really good quality ingredients. You do pay for it. It is a little bit more expensive, but to me, it's worth it because you're getting good quality ingredients. So that's one brand that if you're at the grocery store that I would recommend just looking for. Now, I will say it does taste a little different. I mean, when you're used to salad dressings full of sugar and all this other stuff in it, the healthier versions don't always taste quite the same. But I've tried one or two of the Primal Kitchen ones, and I mean, it took maybe a little bit to get used to it, but I did like it overall. So for me, you know, over the years, I looked at all these different salad dressings in the store, and I kind of decided, you know, I don't really love any of the options, and I didn't always want to be relying on really expensive healthy salad dressings. And so I decided to start making some at home. And so that's another great option, is to make your own salad dressing at home. It is really easy to do. I mean, literally you could make a batch in maybe 5 minutes, and it will keep in the fridge, I would say, for at least a week, and I probably kept it in there longer. But you can find all kinds of recipes online, and you can use a good quality olive oil. You can use vinegar. Recipes will call for just different seasonings, garlic, mustard, herbs like parsley. And so you can make some pretty good salad dressings that way. You know, the only downside, again, number one, is you have to get used to the taste. Without the sugar in it, it tastes a little different. But I usually just add a little bit of like fresh fruit or berries to the salad, and I feel like that gives it that nice little bit of sweetness. So that's one option, is to find a healthy salad dressing recipe and make it on your own. And I did that. I've made lots of my own, and it's always worked out really well. But the one thing to watch out for is that if you're using olive oil, when you store it in the fridge, it gets kind of hard and almost chunky. So you have to like let it set out for about half an hour or so before you use it, so that it gets to room temperature, and just shake it up really well. So it works. That one factor makes it always not ideal to me, but it's a good healthy option. More recently though, what I do now is I've decided just to keep it even easier and not have to worry about like letting it sit out and warm up at room temperature. And so what I do now is I just take some olive oil, good quality olive oil, drizzle it all over my salad, and then I'll add either a vinegar if I want, you know, a little bit of flavor, or some fresh lemon juice or even lime juice. And I'll just squeeze that over the salad. And then maybe I'll add some herbs. Like if it's a Greek salad, sometimes I'll sprinkle on some oregano, or you could do parsley, or, you know, things like that. I don't always do that. A lot of times it's just oil and vinegar. And it's super simple, and it really is healthy. And, you know, I will tell you, the key here is to get a really good olive oil. I did a video about this back in the summer after I went and visited an olive oil company in Texas. And what I found was that I always thought I didn't really like the taste of olive oil, but once I bought a good fresh olive oil, I realized I really do like olive oil, and it's a lot healthier and fresher when you get it like that. So that's what I do, is I drizzle olive oil on my salad and some vinegar, and then call it a day. So that's probably the easiest option to have. So you really do have a few different options of salad dressings that you can use, or make yourself, or just do oil and vinegar. And that's also just one more side tip when I'm eating out at a restaurant. Most restaurants, number one, I always ask for a gluten-free salad dressing. But number two, I just know that probably most, if not all, of their salad dressings will have sugar in it. So sometimes I'll just go for like an Italian anyway, but a lot of times I'll just ask for oil and vinegar at a restaurant as well, just to have a little bit healthier of an option. So just to kind of wrap up, a couple like basic tips here. And these are tips that I share with my clients all the time. But number one, we really do need to be looking at the list of ingredients on the labels, because that's where you'll really get all the good information and be able to figure out if something is healthy or not. So look at that list of ingredients. And then also you kind of just have to ignore all the marketing tactics. Just because they're making it look like it's healthy or natural or organic doesn't mean that it really is. And so it really comes down to looking at those ingredients. And sometimes the best option is just one that we make ourselves, and it really can be pretty quick and simple. So those are my best tips for you about salad dressings. If you have any other questions, put them in the comments. And then as always, if you are ready to really kind of sort through all this conflicting information and figure out what's healthy and what works best for your body so that you can lose weight, have more energy, and just really improve your overall health, then that's what I do as a health coach. And a big piece of my 90-day total body reset program is figuring out what are the best, healthiest options to eat and which foods work best for your body. So if you're interested in learning more about that, just send me a message. I would be happy to offer you a complimentary consultation where we can just figure out if my program is right for you or not, and if it will be able to help you achieve your goals, whether that's weight loss or improved health or just feeling better overall. So send me a message if you're interested in that. And if you have any questions about salad dressings, be sure to put those in the comments. I'll check back and answer anything that you put in there. So I hope you have a great day, and I will talk to you again next week. Bye for now.